Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the Undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina. Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. He bounced back from cancer as a 2-time middleweight world champion and has fought the best of the best in his division. Let's see what he's got for us here in this one.
It'll be ding-ding from first Bravo off.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed 2-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, introducing Daniel Jacobs.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Listen, when you've got 2 people that want to fight, 2 fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight. Good luck.
And that's the opening bell, round 1. Caught him with a left hook. Nice exchange here from both men. Both men step back for just a moment. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fight on fight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this ring.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He just missed with that left jab. Neither man really defending themselves. Got out of the way, that right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Now, there is no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. He misses with that jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Just This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Every time you see him, take a big, deep breath.
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. That left shot lands. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed him with that uppercut.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Hey, those punches add up. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Counter punch. Good counter punching. Nice punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Punch, counter punch. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound. On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Neither man really defending themselves. These two are the perfect dance partners. Both men step back for just a moment.
Todd, we've seen much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
Nice counter. Good punch. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter's not showing as much defense at all. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell to start round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to out thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
And he just misses with that jab. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over. Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up.
This is the beginning of round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. It's It's all offense all the time. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Such a feeling he'll ride it out.
Round 7, here we go. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago? This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? That one lands. Caution being thrown to the wind. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
He missed with that jab. This round's still up. This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. And down goes the Miracle Man. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Push it up, get on with the job.
Absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle, man. He's got to bluff it.
Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Left counter score. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink? Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. And down goes Daniel Jacobs. Jacobs.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Jacobs in real trouble. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 9. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they won't shake your leg. And that's him away from getting stopped.
Oh, what a punch. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
God, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Both men step back for just a moment.
God, we've seen much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the...
This is the 10th. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in. You can tell he's strong. He's got to do something here or the ref might stop it. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. And down goes Daniel Jacobs. Back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. And down goes the Miracle Man. northward after another knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was hurt.